Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Bit of a different layout for this kind of thing. I'm kind of trying something new for it. But yeah, it's Saturday, so quickie reading time. Let me just see if it's recording right. Yes, audio levels are fine. So let's do the Hook Cafe article. The Hook Cafe was the online personal ad unit of Charlottesville's former local alternative weekly paper, The Hook. Sometime in early 2010, Chris posted a personal ad at the cafe under the blunt nickname Director Sex. Yes, bit of a gigolo name, isn't it? Declaring that he needs sexy sweets from a woman. That was a bit fucking weird. A 90-day pass on the site would cost $40, which meant Chris had to use some of his monthly tugboat to put the ad up. The ad was one of the most blatant confirmations that Chris was no longer interested in merely in true love, but was also pursuing the side quest of getting laid. This is not totally unexpected, as many of his followers had always believed that he was honest, that true honest love was merely a ruse to get some China, and that if Chris would get the hanky panky without having to actually care about someone, he would do so in a heartbeat. Of note are the differences between this and his previous dating profiles. By this time, Chris had apparently been making an attempt at being a grown-up, and as a result, he neglected to mention Sonichu, his autism, or the fact that he was a 28-year-old virgin with rage. He also started to specify a desire for women at least 21, as opposed to 18 years old, but no older than himself, despite his pretty obvious desire for a mother-like mate. This was not the first time Chris has posted a personal ad on Hook Cafe. An earlier attempt in which Chris has promoted himself as a handsome virgin searching for a woman, again, why would you put virgin in your ad campaign, had fallen victim to hackers around in the early 2009. Unfortunately, most of its original contents was not preserved, as the hacked version that referred to in Chris's 20th of January 2009 IRC chat. Chris was able to solicit the attentions of a young lady named Jackie on the site, thus begun on the on and off relationship lasting until February 2012. That was like 10 years, I'm guessing. No, 2 years, not 10 years. On the 9th of April 2010, the moderators on the site deleted Chris's profile, possibly due to the flood of fake profiles set up by trolls. Several troll profiles were also deleted. With the death of this profile, Chris apparently shifted his efforts back to OkCupid as his go-to for soliciting sex via the internet. On the 27th of December 2011, The Hook announced that it was shutting down the cafe for good at the end of the year. The magazine itself went under on the 26th of September 2013 and was replaced by Veville Weekly. And this was the picture that he had on there. Look at that. Fucking hell. A woman will go wetting her knickers for something like that. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, the ad. The following consists of all the information included in the ad. All the misspellings and unusual capitalizations are from the original page. The particular entry under religion, which lists his affiliation as both Methodist and nun, might be a result of an error Chris made while filling out the form that produced his profile. Introduction. I am an honest, compassionate gentleman with a good sense of humour. I am looking for a good times with a woman, and I'm not getting any younger. I would like a 21 to 28-year-old woman with a pretty face. Yeah, he doesn't want the ugly birds. a sexy slim to average body, and an honest and compassionate personality. Show me your honest and sweet interest in love, and I'll show you a good time. That's a bit creepy. Hit me up with your email, with your photo and digits, and I will respond quickly in suit. Smokers, overweights, blacks and liars need not to apply. There you go. That's his racism and fatism in there. Probably another way to get it down. We're gonna show this in a minute, but let's have a look at the characteristics. Gender, man. Current status, single. Looking for friends with benefits, some action, casual dating. Body type, average, muscular. Height, weight, proportionate. Eyes, left, blue, white, green. Oh, this is like his stuff, isn't it? Yeah. He thinks he's got two different coloured eyes, but I really do not think he has. Height 5.10, hair type brown, age 28, seeking women for dating, women for relationship. On the profile, it says education, college graduate, ethnicity, Caucasian, religion, none, Christian Methodist. Okay, you could have put like none. That's fingers. I think he got confused. Political leanings, moderate. City in Ruckersville. Occupation, artist. That's more of a hobby, not really an occupation for him. Have children? No. Want children? Yes. Habits, smoking never. Drinking socially. Drugs, not interested. Personality. I get around town via car or walking. My dietary preferences are carnivorous, omnivore. In other words, he eats meat and vegetables. I spend my free time reading, creating, playing sports, clubbing, working out, watching movies, shopping, dining out, biking. Funniest thing, a man chasing a dog and a dog having a ham in its mouth. That sounds like a cartoon scene to me. It's probably something he wrote in his comic and he thought it was funny. Deeper. The best thing about Charlottesville is the vast history behind it. The radio dial is usually tuned to Z95.1. Quote a line from your favourite movie, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Obviously, because Mary Poppins is his favourite movie of all times, and I've got no idea if he saw Mary Poppins Returns. Thomas Jefferson makes me feel inspired and enjoy Charlottesville, VA. Thomas Jefferson, was he in Charlottesville then? Kind of makes you think it is. The first thing I read in the hook is the arts. Name 3 things you shouldn't have eaten. Beets, pickles, relish. Well, I love beets and I love pickles. The relish, yeah, I don't like relish. So we've got 2 things that I like down there. Fill it. What's with these weird phrases that they want you to fill out? I'm an open-minded person, but smokers are deal breakers. That's not open-minded, Chris. If you're open-minded, you'll accept everyone, no matter what. Design your ideal mate. A brain of a college graduate and the body of a playboy woman. People say my face is the best feature. I don't. The first section I turn to in the hook is the arts. Obviously, because he's a artist. The quickest way to my heart is sweet companionship or compassion. There we are. The quickest way into my bed is honest loving, and in the morning I like my eggs cooked, fried, and well done. My favourite cartoon as a kid is Sonic the Hedgehog, because obviously. Golden Corral is my favourite restaurant. I have absolutely no idea what that is. What is it? this is just a list of restaurants. Okay, we're probably going to read that later, like on another day, probably next week or something, I don't know. In and Out, Best Buy or Sidetracks, Winter or Summer, PC or Mac, Cavaliers or Redskins, Casket or Clamation, Fax or Email, Dyed or Natural, SUV or Sedan. Okay, well, did you have to pick from one of each? Because if I was doing that, even though I got no idea which like the first one was, I'd like pick Best Buy for the first one, and then Winter for the next one because I don't like summer. PC for the next one. I don't really have an opinion on the one after that. I'd have Casket, Email, Natural, and SUV. There you go. That's my preferences. Okay. So that was it for the Hook Cafe. Let's have a little look at this. This is his actual profile. Obviously, it's the exact same thing. So yes, what the Hook Cafe looks like. It's like an online magazine, and this is like a dating site, a part of that online magazine. They want you to pay for it, obviously, because they didn't want to like pay for ads, and they just wanted money to keep it up. So yeah, that was basically it, really, for this article. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know about the format. Did you like it? Is there something I could like do to improve it? Is the actual desktop screen squished together? I might be able to widen it out a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you think about this format, and I'll correct it if there's any ideas. But this has been it for this video, and I will see you next time for the weekly recap coming tomorrow.